Hello, my darlings. Oh, my goodness, we're back on Twitch. Hello, TikTok. What a delight to see you all tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, you must let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, if everything is working properly. Yes? I certainly do hope so. Good evening, everyone. Oh, goodness, let's zoom in slightly, shall we? Yes, there we go. Maybe not that much. Ah, hello. Hello, all my loves. Wonderful to make your acquaintance once more this evening. Hello. Oh, goodness, how many people do we have on Twitch right now? Ah, we're sitting at one. Hello, Mackenzie. How are we? Patty, hello, darling. Jean, Jeanette. Oh, pardon me, Jeanette. Wonderful to make your acquaintance this evening. Hello, darlings. Yes. Oh, my goodness, it's only been a week and it already feels like it's been an eternity. Though, when you're over 150 years old, everything feels like a blink of an eye. Thank you so very much for following. How are you tonight, darling? Lovely to see you all. Hello. I am addressing Twitch and TikTok at the same time tonight, so good, just been working out. Wonderful, wonderful to hear it. I do hope that you're finding great success. How is the sound on TikTok? How's the reception on TikTok? I heard that Siren was on earlier this week, and the sound, the audio was not properly synchronized with the video, and so I'm hoping that tonight we're not going to encounter the same issue. Good evening, milady. Ah, the artiste formerly known as Emily. Wonderful to see you, darling. How are you? The sound and camera are great. I love hearing that. Yes, I do. Vampire Highness, thank you so very much for following. How are you tonight? Wonderful to make the acquaintance of a fellow nocturnal. Righto, everyone. Well, we're just waiting for a few more people to show up. I do see, hello, Miss Phoenix. Wonderful to see you tonight on Twitch, darling. Thank you so very much, everyone, for being here. Doing good. Love from Colorado. Oh, wonderful, darling. Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Every other evening I go a siren. However, tonight and every Thursday evening I moonlight as the Lady Scarlett Nightshade, a vampire werewolf hybrid who is also your gothic governess, reading Choose Your Own Adventure stories, and every Thursday evening you get to choose the story. Tonight is a very, very special occasion because tonight we are reading the inaugural murder mystery story, and you get to choose every twist and turn of our tale. How exciting, yes? Peaches, you're so beautiful. Oh, darling, thank you so very much, and so are you. Being almost immortal does have its benefits. Pardon me. Excuse me. Well, I do hope everyone's doing well. Ah, how exciting. Oh, Emily. Now, how does it look over on Twitch? I do see that the camera is quite high. However, there was not much that could be done to save that, unfortunately. One of the things that we do need to invest in is a pancake lens on the camera for Twitch. That is quite apparent. How is the focus, darlings? Over on Twitch, I'm so concerned about it. Andrea Bird followed. Oh, thank you, Andrea. How are you this evening, darling? All right. By a show of emojis, red emojis in the chat if you are ready to begin our tale. I'm certainly ready. Now, I do see lots of people tapping the screen. Thank you so very much. You love my outfit? Why, thank you, darling. I created it myself. Everything from haberdashery to millinery to shoes, yes. It's a bit high, but the focus is good. All right, wonderful, good, glad to hear it. I am relying on the autofocus and the eyes of others this evening. Eyes that are quite a bit more capable than mine, that's for sure. Ah, Nellie, hello, darling. Wonderful to see you tonight. How are you? Wonderful to make everyone's acquaintance this evening. If you are joining me for the very first time, every other evening of the week, my name is Siren. However, on Thursday evenings, I moonlight as the Lady Scarlett Nightshade here on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. We call it Twitch Talk Tube in the Siren Grotto. Now, you may have seen me on your FYPs reading you two-sentence terrors. And every Thursday evenings, right here at 7:30 p.m., Pacific Standard Time, I read you fuller-length stories, and we also have premium content on the Patreon. However, we shall talk about that a little bit later. I'd love to begin the story as soon as humanly or inhumanly possible. How is the day? Oh, the day is delightful, rock guitarist. Wonderful to see you again. Flitting between both wonderful, excellent. You are quite the antisocial butterfly this evening. Thank you all for doing so. Righto then, let's begin our first tale. Tonight, it's a murder mystery game. We've been doing quite a few choose-your-own-adventure stories. So I shall ask again, by a show of emojis in the chats, wherever you are, please let me know if you are ready to begin the first tale. And I shall explain how it goes. Why must you call me out? Oh, darling, oh, thank you so very much for all the gifts. Oh, rock guitarist, thank you. All right, I see those emojis happening. Yes, I do. Righto, then. Let us begin our tale of intrigue, twists, turns, and possibly terrors, all whilst we gather clues and learn more about the House of Nightshade. The echoes in the catacombs. Last we left off, everyone, we have been going through the entire Nightshade estate. We began, of course, in the grand ballroom at the holiday time, and then, to celebrate spring, we began touring through the gardens. And last week, our tale took us through a secret headstone, which concealed a bulkhead which led down into the catacombs underneath the manor. Right then, echoes the catacombs. In the dim light of a fading sunset, Nightshade Manor casts long shadows over its sprawling gardens, the air heavy with secrets. Just last week, your curiosity led you through a hidden passageway behind the ancient headstone in the garden cemetery, revealing the forgotten catacombs. Oh my goodness, thank you so very much for subscribing, Scream Queen. 7 months, darling, that's glorious, thank you. Just last week, your curiosity led you through a hidden passageway behind an ancient headstone in the garden cemetery, revealing a forgotten catacomb beneath the manor. Tonight, as a storm rages outside, trapping everyone inside, a chilling discovery is made. The lifeless body of a renowned historian, an expert in the manor's cryptic past, lies at the foot of the very headstone that conceals the catacombs' entrance. Whispers of curses and spectral vengeance fill the air, but you suspect a more earthly cause behind the sinister event. The catacombs, with their labyrinthine passages and silent witnesses, hold the key to solving the mystery. As the guests retreat in fear, You steel yourself and step into the shadowy depths, determined to uncover the truth. Everyone, it's time to make our first choice of the evening. Here's how it goes. I shall read you the choices. And then, for choice 1, you vote with red emojis in the chat. If you care for choice 2, vote with green emojis in the chat. Clear? Clear as mud? Yes? I am a trip. Darling, thank you so much. I do take that as a compliment. All right, darlings, let's make a choice. With only the flickering light of your lantern to guide you, you're faced with a crucial decision on how to proceed in the eerie silence of the catacombs. Choice 1, red emojis, examine the body and the nearby area. Begin your investigation by closely inspecting the historian's body for clues and searching the immediate vicinity around the headstone and the catacombs entrance. This could reveal vital evidence or signs of struggle. That's choice 1. Choice 2. Here we go. Choice 2. We delve deeper into the catacomb. Decide that the answers lie further within the catacombs and venture deeper into the network of tombs and passageways. This path might lead you to hidden chambers, ancient relics, or even secret meetings. So, choice 1, we examine the body for clues. Or, choice 2, green, delve deeper into the catacomb. What shall it be, everyone? I'm looking at both the Twitch and the TikTok chats, so please do forgive me if I keep switching my head back and forth. Righto, oh my goodness, red is winning overwhelmingly. Oh, darlings, even on Twitch, red is winning. Oh, the Reds certainly have it. Everyone, thank you so much for following. I do see a few choices for green. However, Reds, I do see the Reds have it. All right, here we go, choice 1. You decide to start your investigation at the very scene of the grim discovery. Kneeling beside the historian's body, you note the lack of visible struggle, suggesting either familiarity with the assailant or a surprise attack. The historian's hands are clenched, and upon prying them open, you find a small ancient key, intricately designed, its purpose unknown, but clearly significant. Victorian vampires? Why, yes, darling, Victorian, vampire-like, and hybrids. I do, in fact, have a small key on my corset. I don't know if TikTok can see it very well, but Twitch certainly can't. I'm cut off right here. The ground near the headstone is disturbed, with footprints leading way toward the manor, hinting at a hasty retreat. Among the chaos, a torn piece of fabric catches your eye, snagged on the rough edge of the headstone. It's a unique pattern, possibly part of the guest's attire. So, with the clues in hand, you face your next decision. Choice 1, are we ready? Red emojis for choice 1. Follow the footprints. Trace the footprints back to the manor in hopes of confronting the suspect or discovering where they lead. Or choice 2. Green emojis. Inquire about the key. Show the key to the remaining guests and staff to uncover its history and potential connection to the murderer. So, choice 1. Red emojis. Are we going to follow the footprints? Or choice 2, green emojis. Shall we learn more about the key that was found on the cadaver? I see red. Oh, I see 2 votes for green, 2 votes for green, 3 votes for green. Oh my goodness, the Reds are having it again. Oh, darlings, my goodness, more greens? Thank you everyone so very much for following tonight. My goodness, we are approaching another record. But, Bri, wonderful to make your acquaintance once more, my darling. And I do see that several of the merfolk of the Siren Grotto have been frequenting the West Wing Library. My goodness, it is so very exciting. I do see Reds have it. All right, then. There you go. Oh, Scream Queen, welcome. Welcome, darling. Welcome to TikTok. All right, I do see the Reds have it. I do have to agree. I see lots of Reds as well. So, let's continue on. Now, perhaps, maybe next time the Greens will have it. I know that Siren will certainly enjoy that if we do have more. Now, speaking of Siren, tomorrow night she is making her appearance, having an incredible, quite arduously planned and rehearsed live stream tomorrow evening, screaming and singing and playing the bass and playing the guitar in full Siren splendor. Tomorrow evening, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, right here on Twitch Talk Tube. Please, do kindly join her, because I understand that the music is going to be quite lively, quite exciting. Your phone has a split personality again. Darling. I did say Dodo. You too, and your beef, my goodness, well. Perhaps we shall find out a little bit more about that in the lore as the Siren Universe's lore grows from day to day and week to week. Thank you so very much for following, for liking, for gifting. My rings are so lovely. Oh, thank you, darling. I'll show them to you a little closer, yes? Some of them were gifts, and some of them are in tribute to those who aren't as immortal as I am. For example, our wonderful late great mascot, Minnie, our beautiful little papa, who's no longer with us but remains in spirit on my finger at all times. And of course, all the little shinies. Now, I have made everything from my hat all the way down to my chest and into my corset was all made in-house at Nightshade and Company. The work you put in... Oh, thank you, Phoenix, darling. Worst Nightmare, thank you so very much for following. I look beautiful. Oh, thank you, dear. All right, everyone, you've chosen your next choice. Let's go. Choosing to follow the footprints. Let's go. You carefully navigate back towards the manor, mindful of the storm's worsening conditions, which threaten to erase the vital clues. The tracks lead you through the sodden gardens, their once meticulous beauty now overshadowed by the night's grim events. As you approach the manor, the footprints become less distinct, merging with the comings and goings of the manor's many guests and staff. However, a trail of hastily discarded items, a broken watch chain, a dropped handkerchief, suggests the perpetrator's path towards a side entrance, rarely used and partly concealed by overgrown ivy. Stepping inside, then, you'll find yourself in a dimly lit corridor, its walls adorned with portraits of the manor's former inhabitants, their eyes seeming to follow your every move. The footprints have all but vanished, but the sense of urgency in the air leads you to a small, cluttered study, the door ajar. Inside, we are faced with another choice. Yes? Are we ready to vote again? So, here's how we're going to do it. Remember, everyone, if you'd like choice 1 that I'm about to read, please vote with red emojis in the chat. And if you'd like choice 2, vote with green emojis. Are we ready? Choice 1. Search the study for clues. The study might contain evidence or belongings of the suspect, possibly overlooked in their haste. Or choice 2, wait and confront. Conceal yourself and wait, hoping the perpetrator will return to retrieve something they left behind or to ensure that no evidence remains. So, what shall we do? Choice 1, red emojis, search the study for clues. Or green emojis, confront whoever's lurking behind. Oh my goodness, I'm already seeing a flood of green emojis in the chat. My goodness. Even if you don't care to vote, please make sure to keep tapping the screen. Wave hello to me. Perhaps tap your favorite thing on my blouse. Oh, I see all of those greens, yes. Siren is definitely going to love that her favorite color finally won out somehow. Righto. Wait and confront. Conceal ourselves and wait, hoping the perpetrator will return to retrieve something that they may have left behind or to ensure that no evidence remains. I do see that green is winning overwhelmingly, my goodness. Now, whilst we're waiting for the next one, good evening, Jennifer. Be lovely to see you, darling. How are they? I do hope that you are faring well tonight. I'm having a little bit of a modern libation tonight. Everyone, take your screenshots. Those of you who are in the Siren Grotto Patreon, please make sure to put any screenshots that you have in Siren Spam in Discord. Righto, what's everyone else drinking tonight? Or snacking? I've already fed tonight. I made sure. We don't need any stomachs growling into the microphones. Apple, wonderful. Thank you so very much for following, everyone. I do appreciate you. Now, please tell me, how are the audio and video? Are we still synchronized, or is there a lag between anything? Please do let me know if I have to restart the live. I certainly shall. Maria Guzman, wonderful to see you tonight, darling. How are you? Perfect. It's good, no lagging. Excellent. My voice is so soothing. Oh, darling, thank you so very much. It's good on your end. Wonderful, wonderful. A pleasure. Smashing to hear. Right then. Choice 2. Opting. Now, whilst I'm reading, please make sure to tap the screen and share the live with everyone that you possibly can. The more the merrier. 2 Thursdays ago, we had over 300 viewers, and we'd love to get to that point again this evening. I certainly do hope it happens again. It would be such a delight. The more the merrier, after all. Ha ha. You love my makeup and outfit. Thank you, darling. So relaxed. Wonderful, Mags. All right, everyone. Here's what you chose. Tap, tap, tap. Opting for stealth and patience, you quickly scan the room for a suitable hiding spot. A large, heavy curtain beside a bookshelf offers just enough space to conceal yourself. As the storm outside lashes against the windows, the dim light flickers, casting eerie shadows across the room. Time seems to stretch on, the only sound the pounding of your own heart and the occasional creak of the old manor settling. After what feels like hours but is likely only minutes, the door creaks open wider. A shadowy figure slips into the room, moving with a purposeful caution. They head straight for the desk, rummaging through papers and opening drawers in a fantastic yet silent search. Seizing the moment, you step out from your hiding place and confront the intruder. Startled, they whirl around, revealing themselves to be none other than... Choice 1. Is it a fellow guest? Or choice 2? Is it a member of staff? Please let me know. Red emojis for a fellow guest. Green emojis for a staff member. Which one shall it be? My goodness, thank you so very much for sharing the live and liking and doing all of the good TikToker things. I do appreciate you. And if you're on Twitch, thank you so very much for being there. I see green. Oh my goodness, 3 votes for green, 4 votes for green. Is it a member of staff? Oh my goodness, we're even gifting in green for this vote. Thank you so very much for gifting. I do love those small little dinosaurs, miniatures. Oh, something about playing God, I think. Green heart, all right. Posted your screenshot. Wonderful, Phoenix. I can't wait to see it later on. I'm sure Siren will fill me in on what it looks like whilst I'm doing live in her place. All right, everyone. Oh, I do see more votes for reds now. I see another green. Another green. Right. Oh, more green emojis. Wonderful. All right, it looks like we're voting for number 2. My goodness, how scandalous a member of staff. Escandalo. Darlings, my goodness, a member of staff, recognizable by the uniform, caught in the act and can't seem to explain why. You forgot the choices? Oh, it's quite all right. It looks like green's won by a landslide. Green, the staff member. And the other choice, just for your reference, darling, was red was a fellow guest. Que escandalo. Gasping in Spanish. The least person you'd expect. Isn't that correct, Phoenix? My goodness, quite. Well, my goodness, it looks like Nightshade Manor is just rife with drama round every turn. The figure before you, caught in the act, is a member of the staff you've seen tending to the guests with a discreet professionalism. Now, the composed mask has fallen away, replaced by a visage of a panic and fear. It's the manor's head butler, his usual calm demeanor shattered by your sudden appearance. I can explain, he stammers, hastily trying to shove the papers back into the desk drawer. His eyes dart towards the door, calculating the likelihood of escape. My goodness. With the advantage of surprise on your side, you demand answers. The butler's resolve crumbles as he spills a tale not of murder, but of blackmail and hidden secrets. The historian had uncovered something that could tarnish the reputation of Nightshade Manor and its illustrious family. Oh, goodness, not the family. My family. The butler insists he only intended to retrieve the documents to protect the manor's legacy, not to harm anyone. Now, your investigation takes a turn and leads you, dear viewers, to decide. Shall we believe him with red emojis, or green emojis? Shall we turn him in for his indiscretions so that he's rightfully punished? Perhaps I shall need a midnight snack later on. Already we're neck and neck. You look very pretty. Well, thank you very much, Chantal. I do appreciate that, darling. Reds, reds, reds. Off with his head. Oh, darling, so I'm assuming you're voting for green. Choice 2. Oh, my goodness. Red, red, red. We believe him. Oh, goodness. All right, we believe him and aid him. We're accepting his story and agree to help find the real culprit, using the documents as leverage and uncovering the deeper secrets of Nightshade Manor. My goodness! Scandalous, absolutely scandalous. I have known this butler for the better part of 78 years, and It's the last thing that I would ever expect him to do. Rifling through my father's papers. Quite the scandal indeed. It called for more caffeine. By the way, everyone, are we feeling caffeinated tonight? Alistair, hello, darling. Wonderful to make your acquaintance once more this evening. How is hell tonight, dear? Cheers, everyone. You're a little too caffeinated, but here's the biggest question. Are you coffeinated? Quite lovely. Good. Lovely to hear it, darling. It is nice and hot. Oh, goodness, the suspense. The suspense is killing me once more. I've already been killed about 14 times in my life. My goodness. Thank you all so very much for following tonight, darlings. I do appreciate it. My goodness. We are within a stone's throw of 10,000 followers on TikTok. My goodness, Siren will be absolutely delighted to know this. Hello, Stacey Compton-Zero. Just stopping by to say hello. Well, Alistair, it is quite wonderful to always see you, darling. Please, please tell Rosie and the rest that I send my regards. Good evening, Amy. Where am I from? Well, I'm the librarian of the West Wing Library in the Siren Grotto, which resides. We've relocated to the North Sea, darling. We used to be in the Dead Sea, but now it's the North Sea. Where in England was I born? I was not born in England, darling. I was raised partly there. However, this was in the 19th century. Laurie Mitchell, hello. Can't wait to see how the story ends. Neither can I. Cold. Oh, indeed. I'm sure it's quite cold. Righto. It certainly is, though, as summer approaches faster and faster and draws nearer, and the days grow longer, I'm sure that all of the merfolk will be quite grateful to be so far under the ocean. Always nice and cool down there, isn't it? Especially when you're perusing the annals of the library. Learning about the law. Thank you so very much for following, everyone. Why, my beautiful, darling. Near immortality does have its benefits. Do I have a YouTube channel? Why, yes, I do. The link to everything is inside Siren's bio, right up here somewhere. You were raised in the North Sea? Oh, darling, that's incredible. I would love, love, love to learn more about it. Righto then, let's move on, shall we? We've chosen to believe the butler. So, choosing to believe the butler's story, you decide the depth of Nightshade Manor's secrets and the true motive behind the historian's murder lie beyond a simple act of blackmail. You agree to aid the butler, using the documents as leverage to peel back the layers of mystery surrounding the manor and its inhabitants. Together, you pore over the documents, finding cryptic references to a hidden vault within the manor, a legacy of its original owner, reputed to be a collector of rare and forbidden artifacts. The historian's notes suggest he was close to uncovering its location before his untimely death. Hello again. Believing the key to solving the murder lies in uncovering the vault and its secrets, you and the butler form an uneasy alliance. Oh, pardon me. The next step in your investigation is clear. Time to make a choice, everyone. Got to go. Good morn night. Oh, good morn night to you as well, Phoenix. It was a pleasure to read for you for a little while tonight, darling. Lovely to see you again. You have been quite missed. Something happened over on Twitch. My goodness, thank you so very much for subscribing to YouTube, Laurie Mitchell. Jesse Haddon, hello, darling. Wonderful to see you, Jace. Righto then. Here we go. Time to make a choice. You're just in time. We're making a choice here. Number 1. Red emojis, we decipher the historian's notes. Or choice number 2. Confront the family. So, choice 1, red emojis, we decipher the notes. Or choice 2, green emojis, confront the family. The Nightshade family. Oh my goodness, red is already in the lead. Ha! Red already. Ha! I made a joke. Oh my goodness, I see more green emojis happening as well. Are we confronting the family this time? I have to wonder. My goodness, now the last time that you saw me, Jace, I must see you. I see you. We're voting with green gifts even. Decipher notes. Oh my goodness, I am seeing lots and lots of red. I do see that red is a little bit in the lead, isn't it? My goodness. My goodness, the red votes are just pouring in now, aren't they? The Scarlett votes, as it were. Well, for those of you who are just joining me tonight, hello, it is a pleasure to make all of your acquaintances. My name is the Lady Scarlet Nightshade. I moonlight here every Thursday evening on Siren's account to read you spooky stories. You may have also seen me on your FYP reading you 2-sentence terrors, both original compositions as well as stories from Reddit. However, I must say I do prefer being live with you every Thursday night and going through and taking your votes for these delightful, lively choose-your-own-adventure stories. Tonight, we're doing our first ever murder mystery game. I see the reds. Oh my goodness, all the reds. All right, everyone. It looks like we're going for choice 1. Deciphering the historian's notes. Dedicating your efforts to making sense of the cryptic references and maps in the historian's notes, believing they hold the clue to finding a hidden vault. My goodness. Good night. We'll subscribe to your YouTube. Thank you so much, Chantal. Yes, darlings. And if you are interested in even more premium content, it is coming. I've been promising it for a very, very long time. So has Siren. Allowing me to take over Patreon for a little while and deliver you perhaps a little bit spicy content over on Patreon. You can also join right now for free for 7 days at any tier. The link, of course, is in Siren's bio on her link tree. It would be delightful to have more merfolk that I can cater to, as it were. Righto, everyone. Let's begin. Our choice is laid. Deciphering the historian's notes. Welcome back, Alistair. Thank you so very much, everyone, for following. I do believe that we are now officially within a stone's throw of 10,000 subscribers on TikTok. My goodness, it has been quite the journey, hasn't it, so far? And I do believe we would need less than 250. Perhaps one of the moderators in the chat would be able to look up how many followers we need. All right, here we are, everyone. Choice 1. You decide that the key to unraveling this mystery lies within the cryptic notes and maps left by the historian. The documents are a tangled web of historical references, architectural blueprints, and personal annotations, with the butler's intimate knowledge of the manor and your own analytical skills, you begin the meticulous knowledge of the manor and your own analytical skills. You begin the meticulous process of decoding the historian's work. We need 495. My goodness, that is incredible. Well, looks like 494 now. Thank you, Veronica. Hours pass, with the storm outside mirroring the tumult of revelations within. Gradually, patterns emerge from the chaos. References to the manor's original construction phase, a secret society of the time, and a series of cryptic symbols that correspond to specific architectural features within the manor. As the dawn begins to break, casting the first light of the day anew, a breakthrough. A hidden message within the historian's annotations points to the manor's grand library. Ha-ha! Specifically, a seemingly innocuous bookshelf that, according to the notes, conceals the entrance to a vault. With a mix of excitement and apprehension, you and the butler set out for the library, aware of what lies within the vault might not only solve the murder, but also reveal secrets that have been buried within Nightshade Manor for centuries. Our investigation could lead us to different places. A confetti! Why, thank you, darling. Oh, Scream Queen, what a delight. Thank you so much. All right. We have two choices of where we could go tonight. My goodness, we're sitting at 39 viewers as well. 490. Alistair, thank you, darling. I'm going to have to turn on my telephone radio voice at some point to match you, darling, shouldn't I? Wren, darling, wonderful to see you tonight. A delight to make your acquaintance once more this evening. Thank you for joining us. You've joined us just in time. We're about to make another choice. Now, our investigation with buried secrets. The secret entrance is choice one. We'll examine the bookshelf very closely, looking for the mechanism that reveals the entrance to the hidden vault, prepared for whatever lies beyond. Or choice two, further preparation. Before confronting what lies within the vault, make time to gather more information about the secret society and the potential traps or guardians that might protect the vault's secrets. My goodness. Darlings, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Secret entrance. Oh, no, my goodness. Oh, please unmute, darling. Well, you have your reasons. All right. The secret entrance. Red emojis. Are we going to go through the secret entrance in the bookshelf? Or green emojis. Are we going to prepare more information and learn about the secret society first? I see a vote for green. My goodness, now green emojis. Oh, my goodness, red emojis. I see green, more reds. Oh, my goodness, more red emojis. The secret entrance looks like it's winning out. Hello, John, darling. All right, you must let me know. Are we going to examine a secret entrance hidden inside our bookshelf? Or are we going to do further preparation and learning beyond that? Oh, goodness, chili peppers as well. Oh, so spicy. A red gift. I'm guessing that means that you're making a red choice, Bat Pry. Oh, darlings, thank you so very much. Oh my goodness, I see even more greens. It looks like greens and reds might be neck and neck. My goodness. Red emojis, we're going into the secret entrance. Or green emojis, we're going to learn more about secret societies. I see reds and greens still neck and neck. However, there have been two sets of red gifts on TikTok. My goodness. I see black. My goodness. Now, Wonderful to see the black ones. However, I do need to know if you're voting to examine the bookshelf or if you're going to further prepare. Jedi Vikings, I need to know. So a red emoji means we're going to the library, or the green emoji, we're going to take time to gather more information about a secret society. What do I want to choose? To prepare. So I believe that's further preparation. All right then. Right then, we'll take that as a green vote. Oh my goodness, reds and greens are still neck and neck. Darlings, whatever shall we do? I think we need a tiebreaker. Whoever is going to give the next green gift or the next red gift is going to get it. That's the choice we shall make if I see another gift come through that's either green or red. There we go, red chili peppers. More red hot chili peppers. I do love that band, my goodness. I must say, that's one of Siren's favorites as well. We certainly do love Chad Smith and Flea in this household, yes. All right, reds have it. So we're going to go through the secret entrance. Examine the bookshelf very closely, looking for the mechanism that reveals the entrance to the hidden vault, prepared for whatever lies beyond. With a sense of resolve, you and the butler head to the Grand Library, the historian's notes clutched tightly in your hand. The library, with its towering shelves and the musty smell of ancient tomes, feels untouched by time. Your focus narrows to the bookshelf mentioned in the notes, an unassuming piece that blends seamlessly with its surroundings. Carefully, you scan the shelf, fingers trailing over the spines of leather-bound books, seeking the trigger described in the cryptic annotations. A faint click rewards your efforts, and the shelf swings silently inward, revealing a narrow passage descending into darkness. You have to go, oh, darling. Well, Maria, my audio just went out. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello, I'm testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Please let me know if you can hear me. All right, you can hear me. All right, wonderful, wonderful. Mel's wonderful to see you, darling. Hello. Sometimes I'm a loaf, sometimes I'm round. Hello. You got me. Right then. All right. Here we go. All good. Right then. Let's go to the next paragraph then. A faint click rewards your efforts, and the shelf swings silently inward, revealing a narrow passage descending down into darkness. With only the dim light of your lantern to guide you, you and the butler venture into the passage. The air grows cooler as you descend, the silence of the library replaced by the echoing drip of unseen water. Linda, oh, Nene, thank you so much for gifting, darling. A delight to see you, darling. With only the dim light of your lantern to guide you, you and the butler venture into the passage. The air grows cooler as you descend, the silence of the library replaced by the echoing drip of unseen water. Finally, the passage opens into a vaulted chamber, its walls lined with artifacts and tomes that whisper of forbidden knowledge and lost civilizations. In the chamber's center lies an ornate chest, and atop it, a single document. The likely motive behind the historian's murder. As you step forward to examine it, the sound of footsteps echoes behind you. Who do we turn around to find? It's time to go make a choice. Oh my goodness, all the gifts, all the likes, the follows. Good evening from New Jersey, Marcy Hayes. Hello, darling. Christina Smith, thank you for following. Oh, please, go. Find the lightsabers, please. All right, here we go. Sarah Nater, wonderful to see you tonight, darling. Where am I from, milady? Well, darling, my name is the Lady Scarlett Nightshade, and I am the librarian of the West Wing Library inside the Siren Grotto, which is located near the North Sea. We've recently relocated from the Dead Sea, darling, and so I do hope that answers your question. I am over 150 years old, though we don't know exactly how old I am, because I am, of course, part werewolf, part vampire. Now, unfortunately, what that also means is that whilst I'm not completely immortal, I am lasting quite a long time. A little bit of a Green Mile situation, I do believe. I love seeing you. Oh, I love seeing you too. Lella Smith Vlogs. Hello, Mario. Wonderful to see you tonight, my dear. All right, everyone, it's time to make another choice. Time to vote in the chat. How are you doing, beautiful? I'm doing very well, darling. And how are you, my dearest merfolk? Right then, you love my outfit, Pandora's Muse? Thank you, darling. I did make it myself. Well, the vast majority of it, after all. Diane Bachman, lovely to see you. I made the hat by myself, indeed. Custom haberdashery was done on this, dear. Thank you so much. Right then, let's vote. Red emojis is choice number 1, and green emojis is choice number 2. Are we all ready? Here's choice 1, red emojis. Are we going to find a shadowy figure, an unknown assailant with a concealed identity? Or are we going to find number 2, the green emojis, Lord Ashford and his kin? Oh, I don't know if we appreciate the Ashfords in the Nightshade estate, especially after an incident like this. My goodness. A shadowy figure, red emojis. We're looking for a shadowy figure. Or number 2, green emojis, the Ashford family. For which shall you vote? Everyone get ready. Drop green emojis for the Ashford family and red emojis for a shadowy figure in the shadows, yes? I'm not seeing, oh no, I'm not seeing any votes come in. Lost connection, oh no. What on earth? Oh no. We've lost the connection. Oh no, if you can see me, darlings, I'm going to Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back, darlings. I'm so very sorry. I don't know what on earth happened with our internet connection. However, I do see that our reception is back. Oh, how quite frustrating. I am so very sorry. You're new tonight and glad you found me. Oh, darling, I'm glad that you found us as well. My goodness, now get ready for tomorrow evening as Siren takes a brand new concert. Yes? Siren shall be giving a concert tomorrow evening at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. All right then, I see reds and greens and reds and greens. Everybody's neck and neck. You took a guess. You love my vibe. I thank you, darling. You came in the middle of it. That's quite all right. Quite all right. All right. Can everyone see me? I may have to restart the live because I do see that the internet is alive and well on all of my other devices in the room. However, for some reason, my phone isn't giving me the same kind of luck. How is the audio and the video? Are they still synchronized? Are we still all lined up? And I see lots of red emojis. I think we're going to go with red. But we need to deal with the technical difficulties first. What's going on here? Can you all see me? Can you hear me? Is everything all lined up and synchronized appropriately? Please do let me know as soon as possible so that we can continue on with the story. Or let me know in case we have to restart the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. I think we're going to restart the live. I'm seeing the connection is unstable once more. Oh, that's interesting. A shadowy figure or find Lord Ashford. 2 votes. Oh, that's interesting. Why, thank you for setting up a poll. I keep freezing every few seconds. Keeps stalling, keeps loading. All right, darlings. If you can see this, I'm going to restart the live, all right? I'm going to restart the live stream. Lagging and skipping. Oh, bother. All right, I shall be back. I'll be back as soon as inhumanly possible, right? All right, darlings. I shall return presently. You all must promise to come back. Interesting. That's weird. Fucking weird. Okay. Huh. What the hell? What on earth? Oh goodness, and I'm still live on Twitch. You've heard my real voice. Oh no. Twitch, I apologize. I have to restart the live over on TikTok. Deepest apologies to you, darlings. Oh no. How curious. Connected without internet. Isn't that curious? I wonder what's going on. I wonder if it is... How is it on Twitch? I see 2 viewers on Twitch. How is it over there? Let me know what the reception and the connection and everything is like over there, because TikTok just decided to perish. And I'm wondering at this point if it's the internet connection or if it's something different. Ha! Very curious. Quite curious indeed. All right, we're going to try this one more time. I wonder what on earth is going on. This is so very strange. So very strange. Frustrating. It's what it is. All right, well, whilst the phone is being a bit wonky, I'm going to take the opportunity to make a couple of changes to the chat as well. So frustrating. All right, well, let's give it another try on TikTok then, shall we? All right, everyone. Well, it looks like the reception is quite... The reception is quite wonky. My goodness. I don't quite know what's going on tonight. Perhaps someone with more technical acumen than I would be able to let us know what's going on. All right, well, I suppose we'll find out, won't we? There we go. Now we can actually see what's going on both sides of it. Cindy Lou, hello, darling. All right. I'm just waiting to find out what on earth is going on with the reception. Welcome back, everyone. If you were in the live before the reception practically died. Moonshade, hello, darling. Welcome, welcome. All right, just waiting for everyone to come back. We were in the middle of a vote on our murder mystery game, and all of a sudden the entire thing just decided to go away. We don't exactly quite know why. It says good connection, however, I'm seeing lagging and I'm seeing dragging and all kinds of strange things happening. I don't quite know what's going on, though I would appreciate any kind of feedback if anybody knows what on earth's going on here. Oh, it's quite rude. Quite inappropriate. My goodness, it is a fright. My emojis don't work. Oh, goodness, darling. All right, we're back. Ghost Girl, hello, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining the live tonight. How am I tonight? Well, I'm faring quite well, though I must say I'd be a heck of a lot better if the internet connection would continue to survive and thrive. Hello, news version Alec. Oh, I see you, too. Ha ha. Well, we were just in the middle of making a vote. And it looks like you all just... All right, we're going to have to do that one again because I certainly can't see it. Oh, darling, no, this is not cosplay. This is who I am, darling. My name is the Lady Scarlett Nightshade, and, of course, dear, I am over 150 years old. I was born at some point in the 19th century, though we're not sure when, which I retain the Victorian accent and, of course, the Victorian garb. Right then. So, let's read that paragraph again, shall we? Well, we have 146 viewers in here tonight. Thank you so very much. Perhaps restarting the live was the best thing that could have happened. All right, everyone. I'm going to read that paragraph again and give everyone the opportunity to vote again. I'm on YouTube as well. I am Jason. Lovely to see you tonight. Still lagging? Oh, darling, no. I'm so sorry. That has to be mine. It has to be my connection. I'm out of sync with the sound. Why am I not surprised at all? Thank you for gifting. Thank you so very much. My goodness, someone sent the Sweet Memories gift. Thank you. All right, well, let's continue to go and see what happens and be out of sync for a while and see if it rights itself at some point, yes? Let's continue. With a sense of resolve, you and the butler head to the Grand Library, the historian's notes clutched tightly. The library, with its towering shelves and the musty smell of ancient tomes, feels untouched by time. Your focus narrows on the bookshelf mentioned in the notes, an unassuming piece that blends seamlessly with its surroundings. Carefully, you scan the shelf. All right, good. Carefully, you scan the shelf, fingers trailing over the spines of leather-bound books, seeking the trigger described in the cryptic annotations. A faint click rewards your efforts, and the shelf swings silently inward, revealing a narrow passage descending into darkness. With only the dim light of your lantern to guide you, you and the butler venture into the passage. The air grows cooler as you descend, the silence of the library replaced by the echoing drip of unseen water. Finally, the passage opens into a vaulted chamber, its walls lined with artifacts and tomes that whisper of forbidden knowledge and lost civilizations. In the chamber's center lies an ornate chest, and atop it, a single document, likely the motive behind the historian's murder. As you step forward to examine, the sound of footsteps echoes behind you. Your turn. and you find what? Heather Latch, hello. All right, everyone, time to make a choice. Oop, pardon me. Everyone, it's time to make a choice. Here we go. Red emojis, we find a shadowy figure. Green emojis, are we going to find someone in the Ashford family? Who shall we find lurking in the shadows? I see reds. Already the red emojis for choice number 1. Oh, I see choice number 2. Oh, my goodness. A shadowy figure so far. Everybody likes the idea of having the shadowy figure approach us. Oh, goodness. Well, for those of you who are new, whilst we're all voting in the chat, hello. My name is the Lady Scarlett Nightshade. I moonlight as Lady Scarlett every Thursday evening here on Siren of Sounds account on TikTok and on Twitch and YouTube. We call it Twitch Talk Tube. Every Thursday evening, approximately 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I read you stories and you get to choose every twist and turn. Thank you so very much for following. Your new favorite person, Kyle Ellen Barker. Thank you so very much, darling. It's so wonderful to see you. Yes, absolutely. I just don't like to interrupt the flow of the story to explain things whilst I'm reading. Oh my goodness, I do love those lights. And very soon, the House of Nightshade and the West Wing Library shall be receiving some very special lighting indeed. You're just going to have to find out. Stay tuned for more information about that. You thought yesterday was Thursday? Oh, darling, no. Today, 'tis Thursday. Please don't rob us of an extra day. Please don't rob me of an extra 24 hours, darling. It's been quite the whirlwind of a week already. Now, I will say as well, tomorrow night, the Siren Captain and all of her green velvet splendor shall be performing a concert for you tomorrow. Friday evening, the Siren sings, starting at 7:30 Pacific time. That one in the profile picture, she is coming out to play tomorrow night. The cosplay, oh, darling, thank you so very much. Though, I think I explained to someone a little earlier, this isn't a cosplay, darling. I am, of course, over 150 years old, though we don't quite know exactly when I was born. Those part of the annals of history of the House of Nightshade have been lost to the ages. Are you too late for story time? No, darling, we're just completing a vote right now on the next choice. And it looks like... You're very quiet. Oh, Waffle Queen, oh no, darling. I certainly hope that's not the case for the rest of you. The look is so beautiful. Oh, thank you, Dangerous Pumpkin. What a lovely, lovely compliment, and I love your username as well. Do I have my own book? I do. I have several of my own. Courtney, thank you so very much. I do love that username. So very clever. All right, then. Here we go. Oh, darling, always, always. It is always such a pleasure to make the acquaintance of brand new people every Thursday evening whilst we're reading stories. Right, then. It looks like we've all voted for the shadowy figure. Story time sounds wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. Capital. And I am having quite some modern libation this evening. I had to have something that was slightly effervescent. It's been quite a while, though usually we do stay quite, caffeinated. How is this century treating me? Oh, it's treating me so very well. Do you know, just in the matter of a year, I have gone from working on a dilapidated typewriter to being fully technological here online. My goodness. First time here, you'll love it. Oh, thank you, darling. Coffinated, oh yes. Well, that has to do with our coffinated merch. Yes. There was a joke that came up several weeks ago on a live stream, and since we are all, of course, quite undead as it is, instead of caffeinated, we're all coffinated. We do love a little pun. 3 cups today, oh darling. Thank you, Small Spice, for following. So inspiring. I'm so done with your typewriter job. Oh, Ren. Little blood in the coffee, that's right. It makes it go down just a little bit better, doesn't it, darling? Though, that is one of the advantages of being a hybrid, after all. I do love my red meat. I'm sure that they did, however, I am looking at several different chats at the same time, so I may not have seen it, and because I stream on YouTube through a different multi-streaming program, I don't always see everything that comes through on YouTube, darling. Thank you so very much for following. All right, everyone. Well, don't forget to check out that merch at some point. Of course, after the live, stay for the full story. Pretty cool. Why, thank you, Feral Heathen. Feral Heathen, I do love that. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Delightful. Right then. Choice number 1 we've voted on. A shadowy figure emerges from the darker recesses of the chamber, their features obscured by the dim light. The air in the room grows tense, charged with an unspoken threat. The figure's posture is menacing, and it's clear they're here to prevent you from uncovering the truths hidden within the vault. You and the butler stand back to back, facing an imminent threat. The figure advances, and in the dim light, you catch a glimpse of something metallic glinting in their hand. A clear sign of their dangerous intention. Faced with a dire situation, you have to make a quick decision. Please don't make me take my small dagger out and take my hair down. I worked so hard to put it up. All right, number 1. Choice 1. Time to make a choice, everyone. Red emojis. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Choice number 1. Vote with red emojis if you want to attempt to reason with the attacker. Or number 2, green emojis. Do we defend ourselves, use the element of surprise, and escape? I'm afraid I must leave you, but I shall return as swiftly as you can. Oh, wonderful, Kyle Helen. I do anticipate your return quite presently. Right-ho, then. Oh, my goodness, it looks like we're going to defend ourselves with green emojis this time. Oh, darlings. Oh, yes, let's reason with them, yeah? Right-ho. My goodness. All of the green emojis, it looks like we're winning green by a landslide. It looks like we're about to get into a dire situation. 5, Kashmir 7. Why, thank you for following. Green is your color. It's Siren's favorite color as well. Yes. Always defend yourself. Attack first. They're never suspected. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Right then. Here we go. Number 2. Defend ourselves and escape. We use the element of surprise to your advantage, looking for an opportunity to disarm the assailant and create a diversion that allows you and the butler to escape back to the safety of the manor. Reacting swiftly, you signal to the butler, formulating a split-second plan of action. As the figure advances, you feint to the left, drawing their attention, while the butler gently positions himself beside an ancient suit of armor. With the assailant momentarily focused on you, the butler pushes the armor, causing it to clatter loudly to the stone floor. The distraction works perfectly, momentarily startling the figure and breaking their concentration. Seizing the opportunity, you rush forward, using the element of surprise to your advantage. A brief struggle ensues, during which you manage to disarm the assailant, the weapon clattering away into the shadows. With the immediate threat neutralized, you and the butler make a hasty retreat back through the secret passage, emerging breathlessly into the library. The manor, once a place of intrigue and hidden secrets, now feels like a maze of danger and betrayal. Now you know you must act quickly to bring the truth to light and ensure the safety of all within Nightshade Manor. The next step is crucial. So, everyone, time for another choice? It is time to make another choice, darlings. All right, red emojis. We alert the authorities. Red alert. Or number 2, green. We confront the Ashford family, finally. Our rivals. You'll be right back, Waffle Queen. Righto. All right. So, number 1, red emojis for red alert. Or 2, we confront the Ashfords. What on earth are we doing, darlings? Round 2, fight. Finish him. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at all the greens. All the greens ready for confrontation. Darlings, green light, go. My goodness, it's been about, I don't know, I think it's been just under a century since I visited an authentic soda jerk. Green, the battle of wits has begun. Indeed. All right, I see lots of greens. All the greens. Green light, go. Right then. Green. Oh, goodness, what on earth just happened? Why, thank you, Twisted Paranormal, for subscribing to YouTube. Thank you, darlings. My goodness, we have so many incredible side effects and exciting scenery over on Twitch. It's Aries season. Quite true. Righto then. Choice number 2. Resolve to confront the heart of the mystery head on. Have a great day, beautiful person. Avery Rose, why thank you, darling. And the feeling is quite mutual, I'm sure. I know, I'm so very excited. Taurus season is coming. Resolve to confront the heart of the mystery head on. You and the butler make your way to the grand drawing room where Lord Ashford and his family have gathered, anxiously awaiting the news. The atmosphere is tense, the storm outside mirroring the turmoil within. With the document from the vault in hand, you step forward, the eyes of the Ashford family upon you. You reveal not only the existence of the hidden vault and its forbidden contents, but also the attack in the chamber, making it clear that someone within or closely associated with the manor is orchestrating these sinister events. Lord Ashford, visibly shaken by the revelations, listens intently as you weave together the tale of the evening's discoveries. The family exchanges fraught glances, the weight of generations of secrets pressing down upon them. Finally, Lord Ashford speaks, his voice heavy with a mix of resignation and relief. He confesses that the manor's legacy is indeed built upon dark and forbidden knowledge, guarded through the centuries by a secret society within the family. The historian stumbled upon this dangerous truth, and his murder was an attempt to keep the legacy well hidden. With the truth laid bare, Lord Ashford pledges to cooperate fully, ensuring that justice is served for the historian's murder and that the dangerous secrets of Nightshade Manor are contained. Your courage and determination have brought dark secrets to light and paved the way for justice and resolution. The mystery of Nightshade Manor is solved, but the stories of its shadowy halls will continue to whisper throughout the ages. Well, congratulations on successfully navigating the twists and turns of Nightshade Manor in our very first murder mystery game. Your quick thinking and decisive actions have brought the story to a close. If you have another adventure in mind, or if you wish to explore further truths, make sure to subscribe to YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all of the things, because we do this every Thursday evening here when we peer into the grimoire to discuss and read you spooky stories every Thursday evening, and you, dear viewer, get to choose every twist and turn. So, it is quite a delight to do this for you again tonight. Hats off, bravissimo, well, bravo to all of you, really. You're the ones who wrote the story, after all. My goodness, I can't even imagine all the different choices that are available to us, with different choices that we make, yes? You love this, you really enjoy it. Oh, my goodness, darling Peaches, thank you, dear. You don't want to miss out? Ah, yes. You like Voorhees, Myers, Bin... Ah, wonderful. All right, darlings, well, is there anything else that you need? Is there anything else at all? Because I just very well might spend the rest of the evening doing something wonderful, like making more drafts, making more two-sentence terrors for you, huh? You enjoy the live very much? Ah, wonderful. Glad you came across. Ah, wonderful. Well, it was a delight, an absolute delight to make your acquaintance this evening, darlings, yes? Wonderful to spend time with you this evening. All right, darlings, and don't forget, tomorrow evening, right round the same time, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, Siren is coming out in all of her green splendor to present a musical, sensational show unlike anything you've ever seen before or since. Siren makes a grand return, it is very true. No, not tonight, darling. We're done with the stories for tonight. You've successfully navigated our very first murder mystery. And so, everyone, say it with me. To efficiency, enterprise, and ingenuity. And stay tuned for tomorrow night. Yes, so hyped for tomorrow night. Oh, it shall be a delight. I guarantee it. Yes, darling. And as always, every Thursday, I wish you a good evening. I bid you adieu and pleasant nightmares. What a delight. Wonderful. All right. Twitch, if you're still there, Twitch, thank you so very much for coming to the live stream tonight, and I shall tell you the same. To efficiency, enterprise, and ingenuity. And, as always, to all of you, pleasant nightmares.